We'll see what happens. All right, waiting for those 5 red lights to turn off so we can kick things going. And there they go. So Revo gets a pretty decent start. Mikau right behind. Everyone seems to have gotten a decent launch as they come around the grid. And as we're looking, it seems like 2 people are in each other, but it's a little bit of lag there. Someone's timed out. It looks like
McLaren Ghost there, I think.
Potsy. Yep. Yeah. But so far, no incidents. Yeah, wow, Potsy is in another car right now.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh, we've got impact at the back. We've got a 4-way. Oh, a couple of the Williams caught up there. I see some wings going flying. Gus. We've still got 4 cars back there. They're all going again, so no one's out, but there's some impacts. There's
some pretty massive damage that I can see. Looks like T-Mac got away with it, but I think Nuts got an end plate missing. Oh, as Major Pain gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Lap 2. Oh, it begins already. As we say that, Potsy's trying to do his best to get on the inside of Matt's side. Can he do it? There's going to be contact just a little bit on those tyres. And now have a look. Apollo's trying to look up on that left side. He's drag racing the McLaren down the hill now. So DRS is now enabled. We're here on lap 3. So this is going to throw a wrench in the works, especially when it comes to overtaking opportunities as they make their way up the first main straight-ish. There's Flyboy. He is so much faster on this straight than Wahid. Left him for dead. Comes around turn 1 and is in a prime spot to make an overtake on Seb. It's going to be all guns firing. Now he's going to make a decision. Left or right, Seb decides to stay on that left side. Flyboy goes up on the inside, but now he's going to make sure he doesn't outbrake himself. Oh, he's taking it. They're still drag racing down. As it stands, the Red Bull is in the lead, and he'll keep it. And all the while this Racing Point's trying to chase down the Bull in front, the Silver Arrow behind is making more and more time. We're seeing Wahid drop off a little bit on those straights, but through those corners, he's got the aerodynamics to carry him through. You can see how much speed he carries through these. So it is lap 7 of 36. And right now, everyone from 4th to 10th is within 1 second of each other. And that is awesome to see.
That 4th to 10th.
Ooh, Revo picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. This might be a blessing for Mikau. Looks like Potsy went into the pits as well. And Apollo Pepsi's retired from the session. Something's happened there. He's off the track.
Oh, we got a VSC. We got a virtual car out there.
Alright, so the race has now restarted. DRS has been re-enabled. We're lap 13 of 36 and Revo has taken the lead back. Oh man, okay, so Combine decides to go into the pit. Band's had a little bit of a mishap. Smitty's managed to overtake him on that straight. All 3 cars have DRS as they come up into turn 1. It looks like Smitty's trying to make that inside move on Gus rules. They're still side by side. The game says Smitty's in front. Have a look at Bandcamp looking to capitalise on all of it as well. He decides to overtake the Ferrari.
Gus's old tyres not helping him there. He just got ganged.
Yeah, 13 laps of wear will do that. Absolute performance shot. And Bandcamp's going to have no trouble getting past. And have a look. Mattside's looking to capitalise on both.
Oh.
Little bit of a lock up there from the Renault, but he makes it in front. Now Mattside's looking. Oh, there's contact there. Doesn't look like any damage though. Mattside gets out of it.
Was there at all?
As Wahid is trying to chase down this McLaren. And in this DRS section might be the place to do it. Let's have a look. He's chasing up quite quickly. Potsy decides to keep that inside line, which means the Mercedes has to go hard on the outside. The McLaren's picked well. Really well, but the Mercedes will have DRS again.
Pushed him up onto that curve.
Oh, he is defending hard. Hard defending. Potsy looking to close the gate. But the Mercedes isn't going anywhere. Oh, he's holding him off. They're side by side now coming into the end of Sector 2. Oh, but the Mercedes does have to pull away. Actually, no, it's still going. They're still side by side. Down into 4th gear. Around the start of Sector 3. And Potsy is still in the lead. But it looks like Potsy's going into the pit. No, he's defending. Oh, what is happening? Wahid all over the back of that McLaren. And I have to give props to Potsy. That is really good defensive driving to hold that position. Up on the left side. Now he's going to have a much bigger advantage coming into here. due to how close he was on that DRS section. But even still, the McLaren is still side by side. However, it looks like Potsy had a bit of a bad exit, but now he's got DRS. So he'll have the advantage coming on the outside. The Mercedes takes the inside line, forces him out, and that is great driving by Waheed. So Waheed is doing to Potsy what Potsy did to him last lap, and it's kept him in 5th. Alright, so Potsy now with the DRS. Will he be able to leapfrog Waheed? Waheed's looking. He decides to keep that outside line, hard on the brakes. Oh, what a shutout! Forces the Mercedes completely off the track. That's going to allow Geordie now to try and make a move, and the DRS comes on. So it looks like the failure, if there was one, has subsided. Matzoid in the Red Bull overtakes Geordie. Hard on the brakes. And he keeps the lead there, so he'll get a 1-up on the Alpha. Now into 7th. His job to try and chase down that Mercedes.
Oh, Potsy gained a lot of time on Waheed through there, that first section. He's going to jump Waheed easy here. Fly past him up the hill.
Alright, so there's the move done by the McLaren. And early too. No battle through that hairpin. But that does mean that Waheed has DRS coming down the hill. And we know that Waheed isn't afraid to make that attack as he goes up on the outside. And look at Potsy trying to push the Mercedes ever so slightly off that track just to see if he can unsettle him. But Waheed fires it down, attack mode on, and still making it move. Have a look at this. Potsy is not letting up. He'll have to fall in line as Waheed takes that position. Oh, Seb picks up a 3-second time penalty. It's exactly what Flyboy needed. And Flyboy looks to go up on the left side. He's got to be careful. He might get forced off the track. No, it's pretty clean.
That was...
but Seb gets the DRS through the detection zone. So the Red Bull will skate in front.
Toss-up.
That's nuts. Oh, so close. And we're coming near the end of the race. And these guys aren't letting up at all. They're pushing these mediums to the limit. Now Waheed shoots off to the outside now as they come down the hill. Little bit of contact between those tyres. You can see the McLaren trying to force the Mercedes out as wide as he can. And all the while, have a look, the Red Bull is not going anywhere. Waheed is desperately trying to jump this McLaren.
Oh,
it's just not working! A poor exit! Oh no, it's sideways, he's caught the drift! He's caught it though! But it's going to allow Bandcamp and possibly Geordie to get past!
This Waheed Potsy thing has gone off for freaking 30 laps, it feels like.
I think it's gone on for almost the entire race.
As it stands, Band is in 5th because Waheed has a 3-second
Oh, he does too! He does too! Oh god, so all Band has to do now is sit pretty. That's it.
He has to finish.
He just has to finish. Alright, so lap 36 has been triggered. Alright, so...
stand outside for a bit. That was too intense for me.
So Revo has won this race. Congratulations to the Renault. Exceptional driving. Mikau will come across in 2nd. Seb in 3rd. Flyboy tried everything to catch him, and he just couldn't do it. But, wait, does Seb have a penalty?
Seb has 3 seconds.
Oh.
That's Flyboy.
Oh, okay, they both do. Yeah, that's right, they both do. And here comes Bandcamp. Look how close he is right at the end. But he's sitting pretty. He's going to get 5th. He might even get 5th it is. As Potsy comes across Matzoid and Geordie. And the rest of the grid. I tried, but I told you guys at the start of the stream.
There's not much you can do.
I'm trying to watch everything.
You can't look away from that.
But it was so good. That was such a good battle. And it was so unfortunate that Potsy just a little bit too hard coming into that last corner, goes off the track, not only picks up a penalty, but loses like 2 positions.
Just as it looked like he had it too, yeah.
So rough. So rough. But either way...
He did well, actually, to keep it out of the wall when he went off there. He easily ended his whole race.
Yeah, no, that's right. He did. And that just shows you the talent of some of these drivers here in Tier 1. You know, especially Matzoid. I can't believe Matzoid kept that drift. I honestly thought he was going to bin it into the wall, but he kept that drift, kept it on track.